mumafunika stuga siniziba waibonse timaloba mundende kopanda stuga elo futika timadabwa tabe yangambika stuga wana ni mukango mfuti kumanja kumwana mutototo kuli na marebo kuli batu chiri mu mapokete amayibana na paredi no supuka paka mutamana amavyungana abangu naye amavina na dilai mushirika
Capo Foco. Music hits from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every Sunday. Only on Hot 87.7 FM. Let me hear you say low speakers. The morning show that blows your mind. Hot FM's Red Hot Breakfast. 6 to 9 a.m. Hot FM Breakfast.
Introducing Standard Chartered Agent Banking. With Agent Banking, we bring you convenience and ease of banking closer to your location, countrywide. There is no more need for you to step into a branch to deposit or withdraw money. Simply visit any of our authorized agents with a Standard Chartered logo. Present your debit card to make withdrawals or your account number for deposits. An SMS notification will instantly be sent to your mobile phone to confirm your transaction. Go on, visit the nearest agent and transact today. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. Terms and conditions apply.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Good morning. Welcome to the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. The show is powered by Standard Chartered Bank. Back on with the trio. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
My neighbors.
Should we say the rest? What comes after that?
We could just say good morning. We can just say good morning. It's there.
How you doing, Legacy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, thank you. Oh, Uche is paging.
At least it's on Friday.
Pzee, you alright?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Good. Successful head watch last night, so I'm proper.
We didn't lose, so it's not as bad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, not as bad.
Anyway, give us the weather. Then I'll tell you how bad it was.
You don't have to tell me. I watched the game. Currently 17 degrees Celsius in the city of Lusaka. It is cloudy. Winds moving east at 18 kilometers per hour. Humidity levels at 93%. Highs of 24 degrees Celsius expected today. There'll be widely separated morning thunder showers, but it'll be mostly cloudy as well. Then later on, there'll be thunderstorms in spots, and the lows will be 17 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 5:27. Sunset is expected at 18:27. And current temperatures around Zambia, 19 degrees Celsius in Kapirimponshi, out there in the central province. Highs of 24, lows of 17 expected today. Highs of 25, lows of 18 in Luansha on the Copper Belt, currently 19 degrees Celsius. Thunderstorms expected in the afternoon and in the evening as well. Mansa in Luapula, 20 degrees Celsius, highs of 27, lows of 18. Thunderstorms expected there as well. Then in Livingston in the southern province, currently 18 degrees Celsius, highs of 33, lows of 18. Well, that's your weather update, and that's for Lusaka and selected parts of the country.
Thank you, Mr. Weatherman.
Mkwe,
Yes.
what's on your mind today?
What's on my mind? I think today I just woke up with a grateful heart. Yesterday I spent some time at the Starkey Hearing Institute, and you know, like when you are so used to being with people who, you know, are able to hear and are able to talk, you think that it's just like that everywhere, you know? And then I got to see so many people who are, you know, hard of hearing or have speech impairments. And I'm like, wow, there's so much to be grateful for. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things that we just take for granted and we don't know what people out there are dealing with. So I think today, just waking up with a grateful heart, you know, grateful to have life, you know, to be able to do certain things, you know, and just don't want to take anything for granted, really. But it's amazing to see what the institute is doing for the people of Zambia and also the world. So kudos to them.
Okay, so you were there as what? What are you doing? You were working?
Yeah, I was working, my photography business, so that's what took me there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but to stand next to a billionaire, I was about to ask for transport
I was
money.
asking you, who's this
My
white
God.
man you're standing next
My
to?
God.
And then you
God,
started telling me about it.
Listen to the other agenda. Stand next
I
to a
was just
billionaire.
joking.
You want to ask? No, you want to ask for transport money.
No. I was paying for the
Legacy
joke.
represents what most women do. I swear.
It was just a joke.
No.
It was just a joke.
No.
It was just a joke.
No.
Are you taking the joke too far, sir?
I'm not taking it too far.
Yes.
That's exactly what they do.
Wow.
That's exactly what they do. She just says what they usually do.
Wow.
Joke about it, Legacy.
It was just a joke.
But no.
I was hired. I was paid.
Yeah,
there were
most
no
of you would
complaints.
do the same. They would just say,
Gosh.
"Oh no, and do you know that my airtime has even finished?"
My grandmother
Mean
swallowed
Shima.
the spoon.
Me,
But Shima.
That's a mean
Shima.
Shima moment.
yes,
You wanted to ask something, Chromez.
yeah. Can you do me a favor?
Just 1 million.
Did you have a lingering thought, though? Did it, what he's suggesting?
No, I really was I was startled, because I saw his face and I'm like, I know this face from somewhere. Like, you just see a familiar face. And I said,
He looks like wealth.
he looks like money. Like,
Yeah, he looks like wealth.
who's this? So then I started backtracking and reading more about the Institute. And then, it hit me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm with a billionaire right now. And I'm like, I'm not going to be I went and I asked the bodyguard for a picture. I said, they put a snap. So
Next to the billions, eh?
anyway, you have to tap into the blessings. Yeah.
I think the closest I've come to $1 million is a fire tender.
Oh. And the following day it had an accident. Shame, hey?
Just saying, at least you stood next to actual billions.
You mean like 20,000?
Right?
Maybe 40? We're not really sure. Maybe 100,000?
Who knows?
might be.
But yeah, people. I wanted to ask, like, people always talk about your elevator pitch. Did you think about it in that moment where you're standing next to a billionaire business person and you're given a 60 seconds, 10 seconds to just say, I could do this?
It did cross my mind. It did cross my mind.
Because you told me the people that were there, I was more excited about Larry.
Yeah.
who's also like a journalist. I would love to meet Larry. I think he's brilliant at his
I'll take
work.
a picture for you.
Yeah, please do. I think I would.
The humble bragging here.
Say.
I would love to meet Larry. I think he's brilliant at what he
Yeah,
does. He's
yeah.
an amazing journalist. I would love to meet Larry.
No, it's fantastic. He was doing his thing yesterday, so
Yeah.
really cool.
I was seeing his Facebook. I was like, this guy is actually just like going on about his life like he's not in Zambia.
Yeah. Moving on
Right.
swiftly.
Yeah. He's just reporting on Tanzania. He continues just pampering and whatnot and what's going on. I'm like, dude, you're right here in my neighborhood. What are you going about? Say something.
Yeah.
But yeah, jealous.
Aw,
That's what I'll
shame.
say.
You know, in your
What?
next life, you should say, Jesus.
Relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Sure.
I already told you.
You
that.
wanted him to report on Bill's heaven.
Huh?
Is
No,
that what you wanted?
no. Just him to talk about where he is now. I know that obviously when he leaves, because he's probably been hired by the Institute, he's going to give us a piece on whatever is going on here. Yeah.
Right. Anything on your mind today?
On my mind is just, I think this, what's his position again? Press aid?
Communication
specialist.
Press aid.
Yeah, you put this in my head. I used to say this properly. Communication specialist. I just think he's been very, very petty with this dropping off of a letter at State House. Making it look like the State House gate is like Kumies, Pachi gate. You see? I think when you go to drop off a letter, at an institution like that one, there is a desk there that has a stamp and everything and whatnot. So it's not Pachi Gate. No. It's an office. So I think it's being trivialized to say, the letter that was dropped off Baguette. So yeah. The letter that was dropped off Baguette, what. And he keeps on responding to that, emphasizing that it was left by the gate. We've been to State House. You've seen the gate he's talking about. It's a whole office.
Yeah.
It's not just any other gate.
Not like you're just leaving the newspaper at the...
and then bam, 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 delivered!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
So I think it's become cringe.
It's become cringe.
Yeah, it's become cringe.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody's trying to... it's all about the optics, isn't it? Going up to the gates is conveniently cameras and stuff, so... there you go. It's just everyone just trying to cherry pick and just to be in the conversation on social media. So, yeah, that was even just the response. I don't think everything needs a response, to be honest. But the good thing is we know that the president will be responding to the letter, according to the communications specialist.
Okay, so they'll send the letter to them, or it's going to be posted online?
I'm not sure, actually. Yeah.
No, we want to see.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's the Red Hot Breakfast.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information. On the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Are you tired of complex financial platforms that leave you overwhelmed? Say goodbye to the hassle and hello to Standard Chartered Bank's Straight to Bank. Our user-friendly interface puts you in control. No more headaches, just simplicity and ease. Imagine the convenience of access 24/7, 365 days a year. Accountability is key, and our system provides an impeccable audit trail, putting you firmly in charge. No more guessing games, just transparency at your fingertips. We take pride in giving you a service that's unmatched, efficient, and secure. You can be rest assured that your transactions are backed by best-in-class safety measures. Whether you're making local transactions or handling global payments, Straight to Bank has you covered. Fast, secure, and efficient. That's the Straight to Bank promise by Standard Chartered Bank. Experience the future of financial management. Try Straight to Bank today. To open a business banking account, call 5247 and a business banking relationship manager will call you back. Alternatively, email us zmbusiness.banking@sc.com. or visit www.sc.com. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
All right, the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. The show is powered by Standard Chartered Bank. Now, we'll be opening up the phone lines with 0974-870-877. Get ready to give us a call when we throw that topic to you.
Hello, this is the radio ad about the new Momo app. But instead of telling you how great it is, we'll let the do the talking.
I almost forgot to pay the water bill. It's a good thing I scheduled it already.
Babe, all my transactions from the past 3 months are all here. And I can check them anytime.
You want me to send you a screenshot of the payment? I'll just send you a receipt with the Momo app.
Oh, and let me log into my Momo app. Done. And all I needed was my fingerprint.
See? That's the sound of life made easier with... Download the Momo app today from Google Play Store or the App Store and turn every payment into...
Oh no, I left my ATM card at home. How will I withdraw cash?
Relax. Use EcoBank Express Cash. Just generate a code on your phone and withdraw from any EcoBank ATM. No card needed.
Wow, that's banking made easy.
Go cardless with EcoBank Express Cash. EcoBank, a better way to get cash on the go.
Escape to paradise This summer at Le Elementos Boutique Hotel, indulge in luxury with our exclusive room specials. Cozy up in a cobalt room for just 2,000 kwacha, including a continental breakfast, or treat yourself to our Baobab Suites for 3,000 kwacha, complete with breakfast for two. For a touch of elegance, our copper rooms await at 2,850 kwacha with breakfast for one. And don't forget to experience our 5-star restaurant where local flavors meet international cuisine. From gourmet breakfasts to exquisite dinners, your taste buds are in for a treat. We are still offering traditional buffets on Friday. Plus, enjoy our 24-hour service for ultimate convenience. Book your summer getaway now. Call us on 0761 990 075. Your summer getaway awaits.
OneXBet. Find your winning formula. Who are you when the game begins? A thinker, a champion? On OneXBet, you don't just bet, you reveal your passion in style. Visit onexbet.com.zm or out. Enter the promo code BETSZM and receive a 300% bonus of up to 6,300 kwacha. Bets for everyone. Reveal yourself. Play responsibly. Not for persons under the age of 18 years. Terms and conditions apply.
Once upon a time, there was a very busy mummy who wanted to make sure her baby got all he needed. She searched far and wide and discovered that his little tummy was as small as his little fist. While she could fill up his tummy with any foods, it was important to fill it up with the right nutrients for his little body. Nestle Cerelac Little Ones, a source of 12 vitamins and minerals in a bowl. Recommended for children who are 12 months of age and above. Little bodies need big support.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
It's 0619 on Hot. The heat is on. It's a Friday. I love Fridays because they're laid back, they're easy. Very, very easy and laid back. But guys, quick question. Earlier in the week, we had a conversation regarding what happened at State House, and there was something that stood out when there was when a consortium of civil society that supports Bill 7 gathered, and the clergy that supported. One Bishop Victor Kalesha of Lufwanyama district from the Copper Belt said some things that were very hurtful, and a lot of people found very hurtful to the Catholic priests. He has apologized to the Catholic priests and anyone who may have been hurt by his recent comments on the constitutional amendment process. Also, Bishop Kaleshi said that he did not intend to, attack the Catholic Church, and noting that media misinterpretation and misinformation contributed to the misunderstanding of his comments.
Here we go.
He has acknowledged that the comments may have caused tension or hurt, particularly among Catholic priests, as well as young people and others who actively participate in national matters. The bishop went on to say he expressed a deep respect for the Catholic Church, sharing his own mother was Catholic, and taught him the values of humanity, service, and love principles he says continue to guide him today. Now, Bishop Kalesha has added that offering an apology is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of responsibility and a commitment to healing.
I also just want to create, an atmosphere of a friendship with the Catholic Church, which I was actually baptized in 1965 in Mikomfo and Wansha. And my mother was a staunch Catholic. My sisters and families, most of my family members, both from my wife's side and myself are Catholics. And as such, I would like to take responsibility and retract the words that I might have injured many sectors of the community and the society.
All right, so that's Bishop Victor Kalesha there.
Yeah.
Now, we know this stems from him being at State House and talking about how
people
who don't have children shouldn't speak on
national matters.
Yeah.
I'll not put it to you guys. Has anybody ever apologized to you and you just thought, they're just doing this for convenience. And, well, I will not accept this apology because I just feel you're just saying it because it's the right thing to say in this moment. It's not a genuine apology. And just look at them in the eye and just say, listen, what has happened, but I don't think this is genuine. Let's move on with our lives. I know your opinion about me, and let's move on with life.
Legacy.
Why are you talking about me first? Do you think I'm one to say apology unaccepted?
Well,
Really, actually, yes.
Actually.
Now that I think about it. Yeah, because, sometimes I feel like people will err, right? And sometimes people are deliberate about their actions towards you. And when you complain and you say, you know what you've done was unacceptable, for them they're like, well, I didn't think you're going to be this touchy about it, but since you insist that it's touched to you, I'm sorry. Can we please move on from that? And I'm like, no. I feel like people are very intentional about the things that they do to you, and when you call them out and if you think it was just too much hurt, I think it's okay to say, I'm not accepting it. Sorry. No.
Yeah, I think
like just saying sorry because, I didn't think you would be touched about it. So, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, not
and then maybe they think that, if I don't say sorry, I may lose certain aspects of this friendship or this relationship. So just to save face, let me just throw in a sorry there. And you can tell when someone is being genuine and when someone is not being genuine. And yeah, it's okay to say, I don't accept your apology, but from this point onwards, I think I can't do this anymore.
Have you had an apology you gave?
Why does it have to be, I can't do this anymore?
I can't do this. Walking down the streets of Cairo Road and this blurry.
Have you had an apology rejected? Or
Uh,
are you that good at apologies?
I can't recall.
Have you ever apologized?
I have.
Maybe I should ask.
I'm yet to meet a woman that apologizes.
We apologize. I apologize. I apologize.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, there are some apologies that I've rejected.
Really? Why?
And there's some I've given that have also been rejected. So it's been on both sides of the coin.
Wow.
Yeah. So, some things you have to be careful about the things that you say. Because those words can sting. They can stay on someone's mind for a long time. So you have to be very careful. Be very deliberate when you're having conversations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm on the boat that not every apology deserves to be accepted.
Yeah. I think it's okay. Let's just carry it to town. In fact, court case. Yeah.
What about you, Pzee?
No?
I haven't met many people that have apologized. Maybe because it's my fiery or fiery character. So I'm an open book. You get it, you get it. You don't get it, you don't get it. So I think if you know me well enough, I'll try as much as possible to be 100% with you. And the moment you show me your side, that, like you said, people are intentional. They'll deliberately show you who they really are in those things, and I really pay attention to those. And the moment, because I'll be genuine with you, if I'm open to you, and you show it that, yeah, this person, I avoid those kind of confrontations. I will gladly make another path.
To the left.
Make another path and just move on with life. I like trying to put myself in a situation where we need to start saying things that we don't mean. And just hanging around people that genuinely don't mean well for you. Just that. Because when I say I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm that kind of person. When I say, well, let's just keep this the way it is and beef with Pzee, I'm that kind of person. So
are you sorry with like roses, chocolate? Are you that type? No.
No, I have conversations. I'm not that dramatic.
Let's pick up a call real quick.
No, I'm not that dramatic.
Let's pick up a call real quick here.
Good morning. You're 325.
Yeah, growing the trio.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Lawrence on the line. Happy Friday to you guys.
Thank you, Lawrence. Talk to us.
Yes, I think apology is welcome when it comes in a genuine manner, in a genuine fashion. Not when you apologize and then you are blaming the media for me, that is not. It's just being politically correct anyway. So for me, that apology is accepted. Now, speaking on apologizing when you're wrong, I think it's a good thing. When you're wrong and you have realized that you're wrong. I mean, the same thing to do is to apologize. And the one person, when I'm wrong and my conscience accuses me that my friend there did wrong, of course, I'll rush to apologize. So apologies is a human thing. I mean, it's a decent thing to do. I think that's my take, guys. Good morning. God bless. Thank you.
Lawrence, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
Is it rushing to apologize just because someone has told you, or you realize that you're actually wrong?
No, if I realize, because if your conscience is working, it will accuse you, it will affirm you. When you do the right thing, it will affirm you. When you do the wrong thing, it will accuse you. You won't have inner peace, you understand? Right. So from that point, when you realize that, okay, what I did back there was wrong, what I said was wrong, I apologize quickly.
All right. Thanks a lot, Lawrence.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, there we go. All right, it's the Red Hot Breakfast.
No food to no stress. No food to no stress. At Zanaco, you come first. At Zanaco, you come first. Zanaco.
0628 on Hot. The heat is on. The time check is brought to you by Zanaco. Now, Zanaco customers, did you know there's a special customer service page, Facebook page, just for you? The Zanaco Help Force page is dedicated, is a dedicated space for step-by-step support. Learn how to research your PIN, request your statements, and much more. So you can follow Zanaco Help Force page on Facebook today and experience customer care made simple. Zanaco,
no
you
food
first.
To no stress. For Zanaco, it's you first. No food to no stress. At Zanaco, you come first. At Zanaco, you come first. Zanaco.
Fruity comes in 6 different flavors. Fruity Original, Fruity Guava, Fruity Mango, Fruity Pineapple, Fruity Apple, and Fruity Granadilla. Fruity is so nice. Fruity all day, all the way.
Fruity, a quality product from Californian Beverages.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
The Hot FM main news.
Good morning. The top stories at 6:30. Laz warns government against reintroducing unconstitutional Bill number 7. Maz links rising milli meal prices to peak maize demand. And Taiwan to ban Chinese app Red Note over fraud concerns.
The Hot FM News with Natasha Nguni.
And now the news in detail. The Law Association of Zambia, LAZ, has expressed concern over government's decision through the Minister of Justice to request the Speaker of the National Assembly to reintroduce Constitution Amendment Bill number 7 of 2025 for consideration. In a statement, LAZ President Lungisani Zulu has noted that the Constitutional Court, in the case of Celestine Mukandila and Munir Zulu versus Attorney General, ruled that initiating a constitutional amendment process culminating in Bill number 7 without undertaking wide consultations with the people contravened the Constitution. Mr. Zulu said the association is equally concerned by the Speaker's decision to accept government's request and appoint a select committee to scrutinize the bill, despite the Constitutional Court's clear finding that the process leading to the presentation of Bill number 7 was unconstitutional and the bill itself a nullity. He has emphasized that the rule of law demands full compliance with court directives, warning that disregarding the Constitutional Court's ruling poses grave risks to the nation's constitutional democracy. Mr. Zulu has since urged the government and the National Assembly to heed the concerns of the church, traditional authorities, civil society, and other stakeholders, immediately withdraw and abandon any further deliberations on Bill number 7. The Millers Association of Zambia, MAZ, says the recent increase in maize and mealie meal prices is linked to the country entering the peak period of maize demand. In an interview, MAZ President Andrew Chintala explains that during this time of the year, demand for maize and its byproducts typically rises, putting upward pressure on prices across the market. He notes that as the year draws to a close, households that had stored maize for personal consumption usually begin to run out, forcing them to return to the market to buy commercially produced maize products. Mr. Chintala further points out that the supply of grain on the open market has declined in recent weeks.
I think the recent movement in terms of prices of the commodities, I think maize and mealie meal, I think, we are now in the peak period in terms of maize demand as well as the maize byproduct. During a peak period, you expect the demand to start going up. As you go towards the end of the year, it is maybe just a common theory that mostly those that would have retained some maize for their own consumption would have completed or finished their maize, and others would have sold, and now they come back and start consuming the commercially produced product.
The Solar Industry Association of Zambia says government's decision to subsidize electricity connections is likely to put additional pressure on the national grid. Government recently announced a reduction in electricity connection fees, lowering the standard on-grid fee from 4,846 kwacha to 300 kwacha. Association President Matanda Mwewa notes that the country still heavily relies on hydroelectric power, which is currently under strain due to drought conditions. He has told Hot FM News that while the reduced fees will increase access to electricity, they may also intensify demand on an already challenged grid.
From 4,000 to 300 kwacha is also a step in the right direction, seeing that obviously we need a number of households connected to the grid. That increases energy access. We've seen the numbers. We have a target to until 2030. So one of the means or the ways of accelerating or increasing such numbers is by doing what the ministry or government is doing. Then when you look at the impact, obviously we've relied on hydro for some time. Over 80% of our energy or electricity is produced using electricity power. And so that what that does obviously is puts pressure on the grid.
The Center for Peace, Research and Advocacy, CPRA, has expressed concern that political parties in the country are still unwilling to disclose their sources of funding as the country heads toward the 2026 general elections. In an interview, CPRA Executive Director Clifton Chifue notes that countries such as Ghana and South Africa have enacted laws that compel political parties to reveal their funding sources, a measure he says helps reduce the risk of state capture. He adds that only 8 months remaining before the polls, the proposed bill has little chance of being presented for debate in Parliament. Mr. Chifue further describes it as unfortunate that despite public outcry, no action has been taken to table the motion for possible legislation.
In our view, we think that politicians are not willing to disclose, because what that bill is going to do is to compel parties to tell us where their sources of funding is coming from. So we don't think that they'll be willing enough to expose their sources of funding. And looking at time, this may only come after the 2026 election. So that's what we think is the reason even for their reluctance to table it. Their complaints by the public cry that we need to know the sources of funds. Very honest is that there is no political party that is willing at the moment to disclose their source of funds.
The Hot FM Business News is brought to you by Access Bank. More than banking.
Civil Society for Poverty Reduction CSPR Executive Director Isabel Mukelabai has expressed concern over rising rental costs in urban areas, noting that the sudden and irregular price increments by landlords are pushing many low-income households into deeper poverty. Ms. Mukelabai has explained that shelter is a basic human need, and when families are unable to afford decent accommodation, it affects their ability to meet other essential household requirements such as food, healthcare, and education. She has noted that housing affordability must be treated as a core component of poverty reduction efforts. Ms. Mukelabai has stressed that in high-density areas such as Kalingalinga, accommodation remains extremely expensive despite being home to vulnerable households.
It is very difficult to regulate things like rentals because most of the service providers are private service providers who are basing the rental prices on what is prevailing on the market. So I think there are quite a number of challenges I believe that people will still face. If you look at certain high-density areas, accommodation is still very expensive. Like if you pick places like Kalingalinga.
The news continues after these messages.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
The top international news.
Taiwan says it will block access to popular Chinese social media app Red Note or Xiaohongshu for 1 year following concerns over online shopping scams. Local media reports the island's Criminal Investigation Bureau said Thursday has detected more than 1,700 fraud cases on since last year, with total losses worth more than $7.9 million. The move will cut access for some 3 million users in Taiwan to the app, an Instagram and TikTok-like platform with built-in shopping features. The BBC has more on other global stories.
The US military says it's conducted another strike on a boat suspected of carrying illegal drugs in the Eastern Pacific, killing 4 men. Earlier, US military commanders briefed lawmakers on a double strike on a boat in September after questions were raised about the legality of such attacks. The FBI has named a man arrested on suspicion of planting pipe bombs outside the Washington headquarters of both the Democratic and Republican parties in January 2021 as Brian Cole Jr., a 30-year-old from Virginia. The homemade devices were discovered on the same day that supporters of Donald Trump stormed the Capitol building. Ireland, Spain, the Netherlands and Slovenia say they will boycott next year's Eurovision Song Contest in protest at Israel's participation. They announced their decision after the European Broadcasting Union decided not to hold a vote on whether Israel should be excluded over its military action in Gaza. The head of Slovenia's public broadcaster said Eurovision had excluded Russia following its invasion of Ukraine and should do the same with Israel over its war in Gaza.
This sports news is brought to you by MTN.
The Hot FM Sports News.
West Ham turned the set-piece tables on Manchester United to snatch a draw at Old Trafford thanks to Sungutu Magasa's third-minute equaliser. The build-up to the Premier League match had centred around head coach Ruben Amorim's admission he had stolen rival managers' ideas of how to score from set pieces. It had allowed Manchester United to move alongside Arsenal for the most goals scored via set pieces this season, while no one had conceded more than West Ham. And that sporting item brings us to a recap of the top stories. The Law Association of Zambia, LAZ, has expressed concern over government's decision through the Minister of Justice to request the Speaker of the National Assembly to reintroduce Constitution Amendment Bill No. 7 of 2025 for consideration. The Millers Association of Zambia, MAZ, says the recent increase in maize and milling meal prices is linked to the country entering the peak period of maize demand. And Taiwan says it will block access to popular Chinese social media app Red Note or Xiaohongshu for 1 year following concerns over online shopping scams. Ends the news at 6:30. My name is Natasha Nguni. Good morning.
News. Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
Where do you go when you're looking for peace?
I love you.
I love you. Love. Good food.
Panda, one T-bone and chips.
Safety. Assurance when you
want your money to be safe. Home. Home is where peace is. Home is where security is. That home is NatSave. NatSave, your bank.
It's been 20 incredible years of progress, and we couldn't have done it without you. To you, we say thank you. Twalumba, twatotela, Sikomo, Bitumezi, Twasanta. Be a part of the celebration. Join MTN today. MTN, what are we doing today? Private workers, this loan is for you. If you work at a shop, clinic, restaurant, factory, or company, you qualify. Get up to 30,000 kwacha same-day approval. And now, a huge 25% discount on interest at Express Credit Zambia. Plus, enjoy a free 400 kwacha shopping voucher and a stylish bucket hat when you take your loan. Don't miss out. Visit your nearest Express Credit branch today. Express Credit Zambia. Money when you need it.
Do you remember your favorite meal growing up? Maybe it's your mom's fried fish or eggs on toast before school. Simple, comforting, unforgettable. With Nola mayonnaise, you can bring back those flavors and remix them your way. Try it on spicy egg sandwiches, in creamy coleslaw, or to upgrade your leftover nshima into something new. Nola brings tradition and today together in every delicious bite. Nola mayonnaise. Inspire great food.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Newspaper headlines powered by Infratel. Infratel, accessible everywhere.
The digital migration continues, and Africa is on the verge of a new digital rise. Today, these businesses must do what it takes to stay ahead.
There is a new generation of leaders who are challenging the status quo.
Smart business minds who are questioning everything and pushing the limits.
They see more than just today's business challenges. They see tomorrow's solutions.
They are ready to take on today's biggest business challenge, the art of reinventing one's business.
Who said sustainable digital partnerships are only for big corporations?
Who said we couldn't build the state-of-the-art data center to house thousands of digital businesses in a local cloud hosted right here in Zambia?
Who said we can't build Rome in a day? Zambia is on a new digital migration path, and we are leading the herd of business to profit.
Are you bold enough to reinvent business? Infratel, accessible everywhere.
All right, this is the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. Time for newspaper headlines powered by Infratel. We have the Mast, the Daily Mail, the Daily Nation. We'll start with the News Diggers. What do we have there?
News Diggers has a headline that reads, delimitation must happen before 29th April. ECZ explains. The story is on page 3. Comply with court order on Bill 7. Laz tells government. The story is on page 5. ZRA signs Yaoundé Declaration to combat international tax evasion, and copper production to hit 960,000 metric tons in 2025. PwC predicts. The stories on page 7. The back page of the Diggers newspaper, Zambia to camp in Spain as far as appoint Mexican technical advisor. Usyk can make voluntary defense versus Wilder. I saw this the other day and I thought, not much of an opponent, you know. No. Yeah, those are the headlines in the Diggers.
If there was ever a boxer that was a pretender, there he is.
The bronze bomber. He had his time, man. Give him some.
One trick pony.
Give him some flowers.
One trick pony. Oh, you blame everything. Oh, my suit was too heavy. So my knees were gone by the time.
When I woke up,
Sit down.
the cup I used to drink water was too heavy, so my hands.
The dog barked too loud and messed up my equilibrium in my ears.
You know.
Let's look at the mast. You will be jailed. Kamwili warns MPs not to vote for Bill 7. That's on page 3. Connection subsidy not for everyone. Zesco. That's on page 3 as well. Makebi petitions Hichilema over flawed amendment process. And Bill 7's hidden dangers, a response to Mr. Hamasaka. And the question State House still has not answered. That's on page 5. Use State House for honest dialogue, says Father Piri. Another one on page 3. Sports section. Chipolopolo Queens head to Europe. Faz picked Spain for AFCON preps. It's on page 7. Merino and Saka score as Arsenal comfortably beat Brentford. And McElroy produces roller coaster opening round. That's what we have in the mast today.
All right, and the Daily Nation says it's unconstitutional crisis, says it is absolutely perverse for the UPND government to resurrect Bill 7, take it back to Parliament when they know that, in fact, the Constitutional Court had declared the bill dead. So says Saki, that story is on page 3. Point out dangerous clauses, says Hamasaka. He went on to say that the consortium of opposition political leaders failed to state the clauses in Bill 7 they consider are in dispute. In the next 3 days, Zambians would be left with an unavoidable conclusion that the letter was never about Bill 7, but about a spectacle. Muti, National Assembly face contempt. All those stories can be found on page 3. And the Daily Nation Sports, we parted amicably. Faz says former Polo coach Grant didn't get one-off severance payment. Yeah. When I saw the payment, I'm like, can I ask for transport, man? 6.7.
Here we go again.
Camp schools draw fair, says youth coach Mkanda Wire. So, yeah, that's in the Daily Nation for today.
I should warn you, you're one comment away from me using that other name. One comment away. Because you're behaving like that other name.
I dare you.
Wow.
That's what you're behaving like.
You know that name's not going anywhere, right?
I know.
Is that fair? The answer is no.
All right, so Zambia Daily Mail has a headline. Okay, this is from the hot seat. Majority for Bill 7. Mwetwa says over of 11,800 submissions favor proposed amendments. Yeah. You can read that story on page number 3. Zesco launches 100 megawatt solar plant construction. The story is on page 3. Name back closes. State House challenges opposition. The story is on page 3 as well. 3 nabbed over Chinese couple's murder. The story is on page 3. And Hyena attacks Lundazi woman. AG opposes bid to halt judge recruitment. Today's inspirational note is coming in from Helena Rubinstein. Hard work keeps the wrinkles out of the mind and spirit. The back page of the Daily Mail this morning. Good governance tops football growth agenda. You can read the story on the back page. And Ngonga returns to training. Kampamba at large. She's just United. Get your house in order. Those are headlines in the Daily Mail.
All right, RHB Fun Zone coming up next.
Picture this. You are hungry and you're craving something different. Something with a crunch.
Oh, wow! That's perfect! Crunchy and packed with flavor and so much taste.
Yo, grab a pack, crunch, manch it, crunch it. Yo, you know how we do.
Introducing Yo Crunch, the snack you never stop crunching. Yo Crunch, feel the crunch in every lunch. Brought to you by Yo-Yo Fun Snacks.
I need a friend indeed that's always there when my family's in need. I need a friend with me to help me through the bad times. I wanna see the world, enjoy myself in the comfort of your cover. Cause for me there's no other. I just wanna live my best life. I'm covered, I know best life will keep me covered. Life assurance, I know best life will keep me covered.
best life insurance. We're here to help you live your best life.
Hello, this is a radio ad about the new Momo app. But instead of telling you how great it is, we'll let the do the talking.
I almost forgot to pay the water bill. It's a good thing I scheduled it already.
Babe, all my transactions from the past 3 months are all here, and I can check them anytime.
You want me to send you a screenshot of the payment? I'll just send you a receipt with the Momo app.
Oh, and let me log into my Momo app. Done. And all I needed was my fingerprint.
See, that's the sound of life made easier with. Download the Momo app today from Google Play Store or the App Store and turn every payment into.
RHB Fun Zone, sponsored by Devera Brands Limited.
Melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Haha, not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment.
Happy Friday. Welcome to the RHB Fun Zone, brought to you by Devere Brands. They bring you Zambezi Eyes for that nice, cool, refreshing coldness, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense.
If it makes sense to you,
we'll
go.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Be sure to follow them on social media. Facebook, that's Devera Brands, and place those orders for your ice today.
Yeah, simple as that. So, we have some clips for you. Mommies and Daddies
Mommies
Club.
and Daddies.
We do that every Wednesday and Friday. And we have some clips for you.
Are we extending the generosity? Or please say because it's Christmas time, we're extending
Yeah.
the generosity.
Yeah, we are.
Hey.
We
All
are.
right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play you 4 clips and you get a call us on 0974-870-877. If you tell us all 4 clips and you get them right, we'll play you the last 2 clips. And if you get all 6 correct, that's a 30,000 kwacha for you. But remember, 100 kwacha for each correct answer that you give. I hope you're ready to play.
Yes, let's get to the clips. Here is the first one.
But try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.
Friday vibes. That's the first one. Here's the second one.
Call me on my cell phone.
You didn't.
That's clip number 2. All right, so name the song and the artist for clip 1 and 2. And for the third one, name the title of the movie and the name of the main character.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful.
There we go. And here's clip number 4. Name of the artist and the song. There we go. All right, so give us a call, 0974-870-877. Do you have the answers we're looking for? If you do have those answers that we're looking for, then you could win yourself 30,000 kwacha. Those are the first 4 clips. If you answer all those clips correctly, then we'll play you the last 2. And if you figure those ones out, then the 30K is yours. It's as simple as that. Call us now, 0974-870-877. A big chance for you to get into the weekend with some cool cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
December. Money for the cooler box.
It's every day is a Friday in December. So
You already have some busy ice in the cooler box.
I was saying yesterday, I'm like, December is moving so fast. It's not even December, it's December.
Give us a call now.
Good morning, you're through to Hot FM. What's your name?
Okay, then we lost that one there. Do try again.
Try again.
0974-870-877. Give us a call now.
Good morning, you're through to Hot.
Good morning.
Hi, what's your name?
Victor.
All right, Victor. 4 clips. Can you tell us what they are?
I only know the second one.
Okay.
Drake. Hotline Bring.
Hotline Bring.
And
So
also
number
the
one?
last one is the Enrique. Long Night.
No?
Long Night.
Long Night.
Yeah.
Enrique, Long Night.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not really sure about the second one, which was done by Pzee, Mr. Hotline Bling.
You don't want to wake those demons up. Trust me. All right. So you're not going to try and attempt the other clips?
The other clips, I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, you've answered one of those correctly.
So that's 100 kwacha.
So that's 100 kwacha for you.
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations. What's your name?
Victor Piri.
Victor Piri. All right. Thanks for calling, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. All right. We actually don't have time to get to our second set of clips.
Let's review the answers.
Here we go. Here's the first clip.
To the jam. Look better with you.
Yeah, that was Mood by 24K Golden. This one Peter Zulu.
You used to.
Mr. Hotline.
Drake with Hotline Bling. Then this is Coach Carter, and the main character is Samuel L. Jackson.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful.
All right, and this. Okay, that's Enrique Iglesias with Escape, not Long Night. So those are those clips there. So yeah, unfortunately, no one gets to get that 30K today.
Yeah.
We'll try and do this again.
Try again next week.
Yeah.
I'll melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Haha, not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment. Are you looking for an event planner who truly understands excellence? At Sailor Moments Event Planners, we deliver top-class event management and premium catering for corporate and private events, social gatherings, weddings, traditional ceremonies, and dignified funeral support services. From concept to celebration or commemoration, we handle every detail with honor, precision, and care. We offer custom event planning, professional media equipment, high-profile protocol services, and seamless vendor coordination. Our team pays attention to what matters most. Curating decor, logistics, food, ambience, and meaningful moments that reflect your personal taste, your culture, and your vision. All you have to do is pause, breathe, and relax while we create the perfect atmosphere for your special day or your solemn occasion. Whether you desire something elegant, modern, luxurious, or culturally inspired, we bring your ideas to life with creativity and craftsmanship. Call Sailor Moments Event Planners on 0760-803-386. Find us at Hot Media House, Los Angeles Boulevard, Long Acres, Lusaka, Zambia. Sailor Moments. Quality service, unforgettable experiences. Sailor Moments. Pause and relax. We handle the stress so you can enjoy the moment.
Attention gamers and creators. Ready to level up? Fast Mobile is your headquarters. We have PS5 and Xbox consoles, plus all the games and controllers you need. For creators, find professional cameras, mics, and tripods to fuel your hustle. But that's not all. Get the latest phones like iPhone, Samsung, Tecno, and more. Find accessories, laptops, and travel bags all in one spot. Find us at Shop A75 on Freedom Way, Shop 6 on Chipperumba Road, and Shop 113C at East Park Mall. Call or WhatsApp 0779 333 503. Fast Mobile Center for today's best technology.
All over Zambia. This year, we want you to explore Holiday Yamuloko. From the thunder of Victoria Falls to the calm of Zambia Beach. From our majestic wildlife in south of Luangwa to the energetic Kopala vibes. From Zambia's Mantereto to the vibrant nightlife. Enjoy big experiences on a small budget. Travel, laugh, and celebrate Zambia. Celebrate Yamuloko. Plan your next getaway by making your booking today and enjoy discounted packages. Visit www.zambia.travel and click Yamuloko to see participating tourist operators. Take a holiday, Yamuloko, because the best adventures start Muloko.
Taste the joy of Christmas at Intercontinental